Well, here we go. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let's pop this out. Remember to always select live chat. Top chat doesn't exist. It's a myth, a scam even. It's against my religion. Oh, right. I also have to do the one thing. I'm gonna spread this around everywhere. Like it's hollow holy water. Mm-hmm. I hope I did that right anyway. I sure did. Okay. I get it. Nice job, T. Very, very smart. Okay. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Torment, yes, odd. Yeah, let's do that right now, actually. Let's skip straight to Torment. Like, I don't need to play normal, actually. I know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, I'm actually early for once? Hey, Silver. I'm actually... Normally I stream in the mornings. I decided to give myself a couple of hours this time. Because, you know, reset happens a little bit later nowadays thanks to time change. And so I thought, you know, if I do the first few difficulties of the new raid way too early, then what else am I doing for the next few hours while I wait for reset, right? What, we're going to play Garden Warfare 2 or something? The nerve of these people. Anyway, absolute cinema, yes, I agree. Yes, I shall punch you with the weight of 1,000,000 tons. True. Are you spying on me? I literally just sat down and logged onto my computer after eating lunch when the announcement for the stream popped up. I'm always watching. You know we're basically in the same state, right? Monster Rider is here. Beepy. Hey guys. Also, my PC done resetting enough for me to be on Discord. Congratulations. Garden Warfare 2, yes, please! I don't know what that game is, sorry. It feels like as much of a myth as New Year Kyoko at this point. Has Cafe reset? As in, like, can I headpad again? Probably in the same country, not gonna lie. Or maybe not, IDK. Eh. Only time will tell. Why did the game take so long loading that? It's not normal. Keep talking and you'll find out what Garden Warfare 2 is. No way. I am ready to face the Steel Continent. Let's go Basebuster. Or is it Bassbuster? What do you have against fish? Fish! Well, I don't think I'm ready for this, but here we go. So, new content. I almost said new continent, but that's also true, isn't it? Well, I'm not going to spend a ticket on normal, but I could do a mock battle, right? Apparently there's reading to be done. And boy, is there reading. Raid intros fell off. When Black Suit rambles, you listen. Yesod glows red, lifts his right hand, and smashes the ground with its fist to deal billions of damage to all enemies. An active blue zone at the time of impact blocks this attack and grants the following to all enemy strikers. Deal 15% of attack as damage over time in place of original damage. And increase cost recovery by 100% until Yesod's next EX skill. It's all about generating cost is what I'm seeing. But no Black Suit just means no lore dumping. They probably removed Black Suit lore drops to avoid spoilers for newcomers. Or, you know, maybe the fact that he may or may not have left the darn country. We don't know where he went. Let's see. Glows blue, lifts its left hand, smashes the ground to deal 10 trillion damage. An active red zone blocks this attack. Okay. Instead you get DOT. And then we increase cost recovery again. Okay, so it's all about blocking at the right, at the right time, using, shooting the right targets. Or the left ones. A BA player reading? Incredible. Who do you take me for? I have, like, my very own bookshelf in my room. Yesod launches debris from its vacuum and deals billions of damage to all enemies. An active neutral zone at the time of impact blocks its attack. And once again gives you DOT and EX recovery. So neutral means you don't want to have everything too lopsided, right? You either do nothing or you, I believe, eliminate the an even number of different lanterns or something like that. There are 10 dot ticks. So it's 150% of attack in total, which is a lot more doable, I would imagine. Neutral means uncolored. That makes sense. If ATG is full when Yesod's right hand is down, Yesod strikes the ground with its left hand to deal 200% of attack as damage to all enemies. Okay. Unshakable bedrock. This is actually a Minecraft reference. Yesod and its right hand, specifically, do not accumulate gravity. Reduce damage taken by 99%, because of course. Yesod summons 3 blue and red lanterns when using its EX skill. When a lantern is destroyed, Yesod takes damage equal to 0.1% of its max HP, plus puts 1 lantern destruction mark on the lantern destroyer. If an enemy has 2 or more marks, all enemies receive an unremovable stun and 10 trillion shock damage over time after 10 seconds. So is what I'm reading here is that you don't want to destroy the lantern with like the same character a bunch of times? Will that just kill me? Neutral means either break all of them or break none of them. That makes sense. Shrimply don't use AoE. Really? So then, does the mark actually only last a little bit then? It's not permanent? Interesting. Avoid AoE. So we need a lot of single targets. Oh boy, is Aerie going to shine? Mark is for 2 seconds. Oh yeah, that's nothing, actually. I guess I should just keep reading. Ah yes, the part where it says for 2 seconds. I see, I see. We're off to a great start, my friends. EX skills casting takes almost longer than 2 seconds. Yeah, that tends to happen, so you could probably spam a single target and still be fine. As Hanako is very viable here, by the way. Just don't target multiple lanterns. Well, yeah, because she can hit multiple times. He redraws a lot. Let's see. Increases sonic effectiveness of ally strikers, tactical support riders, and summons by 200%. Begins calculating analysis level Each analysis level increases the attack of ally strikers, tactical support riders, and summons by 20%, crit rate by 20%, EX skill damage by 25%, crit damage by 25%, 5 levels total. Activate the buffs by reaching level 5 or blocking Yesod's attack, in which case the current level will activate. If Yesod's EX skill isn't blocked, or Yesod uses its EX skill, analysis level is reset and all buffs are removed. So basically, I think it's telling me, get good and get rewarded. Current level's effect cannot be received while fighting against Yesod's right hand, because screw the right hand specifically, I guess. Oh right, because the right hand is literally like the blockade in the second phase, I think. But not specials. So Kana can't be a DPS here. Dang it. I had faith in Kana. Let's see. And summons too, so like that means like, you know, Rabu wins again. Let's see, when a blue lantern is destroyed, increase analysis level by 1 and deal 30% of attack as damage to all enemies. I see. Reduces the EX cost of the lantern's destroyer by max 50%, rounds down, max 1 EX skill use, grants 0.6 cost per non-retreated student, so that's quite a few actually. Unless the destroyer was a tactical support rider, so sorry, you can't use Senna here, I guess. One of the following effects occurs based on the currently active zone. If it's red, remove the red. If it's neutral, activate blue, deal DOT. If it's blue, deal 100% of attack as additional damage over time to all enemies, so don't. You know, if it's blue, you don't want to use blue. I think it's telling you to use red as the opposite, I think. Summoner when he reads summons. That's crazy. Dude, Summoner's the best class. Have I told you that? Sunset Lit Branch. I see. So this is about the same thing as blue, but opposite red, right? You want to activate red or blue in order to block the respective fist attacks, I think. At least remove blue by hitting red and stuff. The weak dot is barely noticeable unless you're on Torment and use Wakamo. Yeah, that would hurt a lot. You block them but also want to destroy more than needed for the gauge. Survival is secondary. Let's see. Pillar of Power. I'm going to assume this might be phase 2. You want to break the lantern opposite of the color Yesod shows in its eye. Yes, when Yesod goes, like, woke eyes, you can pay attention to the color. So these pillars, they cannot be targeted. And you want, I'm going to assume, I see, crowd control affects it. Couldn't you also use, like, is this the part where you use, like the focus assault, I think? If its HP is at 50% or above, then increase support drone damage. Sounds good. I see. You have to destroy these pillars to increase damage taken by the hand. Yes. I see. Yes, this is phase 2. Additionally, what's not told here, Yesod always uses an auto attack in an alternating pattern before skills. The auto attack hits everyone and deals 100% damage. Okay. Yo! This really busts my base. Thank you very much for your support. Now, support drones. This is where it gets interesting, I think. Yes, each striker gets a support drone. Very cool. They cannot be targeted by any skills and cannot crit. Mirrors any buffs from EX or basic skills. Their corresponding student receives, which will display atop their HP bars. Pre-existing buffs from before the support drone was summoned won't apply. So they gotta be brand new. Support drones permanently gain 100% increased attack and deal 100% additional damage to any target under focus fire. This is it. So this is actually, this seems like a much easier version of Challenge 3 of the magical event. Because the helmet gangs also, like, inherit specific buffs from characters. I see why Mio and Noah must be used here. Yes, or maybe even Swimsuit Ichika, in some cases. Yeah, if you buff while walking and before the drones are on screen, the drones won't have buffs. That makes sense. Well, let's do a mock. He's learning. Yeah, can you guess what the last total assault was? So proud. Thank you, my friend. Alrighty. I thought there was a clear unit button. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's just wipe all of these. Oh right, there's assistance going on. Right, hold on. Before I actually begin, I should probably put up assistance. Silly me. No need to mock, just do swim Mika and corresponding buffers. Well, I don't want to mess it up, you know? I just want to be sure, you know? Want to do it on your own, or you want me to give you recommendations? I'll figure that out momentarily. Well, Swim Mika can stay where she is. She's doing fine. Is Track Yuka even good here, actually? I'm not sure. And where the heck is Wakamo? You're probably somewhere else. There you are. I don't freaking know. Mika's not going to be doing anything, actually, on... Whatever. I'll just... I don't know. Just chuck in my Hikari, I guess, for the heck of it. Wakamo, welcome back. I should probably also bring out the bioweapon. You are on joint firing drill, so let's fix that. Whatever, dude. And there we go. Trakuka is mid in phase 2. Okay. Now if only I could borrow Slide's Wakamo. Yeah, ain't that a real shame. Alright. The destruction squad is ready. So I'm just gonna put something together, right? Because we are just testing. And then it is normal, so it's fine. It's a mock, so it's fine. And then once I step up to hard mode, I'm not gonna spend a ticket until I get to hard mode, don't worry. Then I will then accept any of your recommendations, because I know that there's going to be a lot going on. It's normal, so Yesod dies if you use S Mika with a single stack of the gauge. Makes sense to me. You, where are you? You're around here somewhere. Ah yes, Mimori. You're not invested almost at all, but we will have to fix that. We'll fix it. Don't worry. We can change that. It'll be no issue at all. As for healers, I mean, AoE would make sense, but I'm not really sure what I've got at the moment. You really want to make a team for both phases? Well, if it's normal, couldn't I one team it? Surely? Yeah, like I am not going to underestimate my opponent here once I actually start getting into the nitty-gritty. I would say Rabu is pretty okay all around, though this is from limited testing late last night on hard, but hey. I mean, building both now means not having to build a second team later for Insane. You only need one team with Esmika, because it will already be built. For sure. Maybe Mimori can wait. Maybe. Well, actually, hold on. She heals, right? Doesn't she? I'm not crazy. Let me just quickly set this team really quick. I realize you're still tier 1, so I need to fix that. Oh, what do you know? I still have a bunch of gifts laying around. That will be easy. More healing and attack speed. Very, very nice. Oh gosh, those upgrades. Don't freaking worry about it. We'll fix it. I'll get to it. Rabu is a decent CC applier and her summons are sadly very suboptimal here. That is sad, because we literally saw her being showcased in that one JP stream a long time ago. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, she can wait. I'll probably just bring a basic healer for now, I think. I have Mari here somewhere. There you are. Summons don't get drones, so they're pretty useless. Yeah, I know, but they would benefit probably from attack speed increases. I will just, loading. There's Rabu. She's doing fine. She's more equipped than Mimori, so, you know, what the heck. As for specials, I think this might be wise. Probably. It's just normal, right? Like, I'm only gonna get one shot if I actually do something stupid. I am sure there will be, like, little to no issue. If you look at the drone stats on ShaleDB, you'll find out just how broken their attack is. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot. Bringing summons doesn't compare. I know, but, you know, we gotta bring... At least for normal, I'm gonna bring Rabu for the vibes. And also because she's on the thumbnail, so I kinda have to. Okay. It's just normal. It's just normal. At least she still has CC, you're right. Foundation of Purity and Power, yahoo. I haven't seen you in a while. Not since, like, Volume 4. Rabu's a good pick all around. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you don't entirely disapprove of my decisions. GSC is not real. Stop daydreaming. I'm gonna risk a Rain 2 until reset. Okay. You know, this story is kind of weird, right? Because, like, the raids, like Yesod and Tifereth, have intros and reasons for you to go and fight them. But then, like, canonically, when you first encounter these guys, you're on a mission, right? With Millennium Squad. Like, when any of these story beats are happening, you should not be home. You should be out in the Arctic right now, and everyone is wondering where the heck you went, right? I'm not crazy. It is interesting. Yeah, I just casually found the the steel continent. I think those drones are getting assimilated. I want to arm wrestle it, sure. Wasn't her arm still broken back then? I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, let me just arm wrestle the armored core over there. A transport ship? Was that Rio? I mean, like, Rio has to be, like, the one behind it, canonically. I will arm wrestle you, sure. Sensei basically lives both in a helicopter for transportation and in a boring office at once. Yeah. It's kinda how it is. Yes. Thanks, she never got her onigiri, huh? Alright. Let's not frick this up. I'm pretty sure Akemi could do it. Likely. What is up? These vibes are immaculate. Like, you're not gonna tell me it doesn't look metal as heck. No pun intended. Alright, let's just do normal speed. He's turning red, right? That means I should probably hit blue. Should I do it right now? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? Surely, right? That pun was 99% intended. Perhaps. He's so slow on 1 speed. Yeah, his eye is glowing red. That means I should hit blue, I think. Now, but the thing is, like, can I afford to hit blue as soon, like on the same frame that I see him flashing blue, like when the field becomes red? Can I just get away with doing that, or do I have to wait until he starts lifting his arm or something? Between Mika and Akemi in a sheer force contest, I'm betting on Akemi TBH. That's understandable. You know, she wields an entire tank howitzer, pretty sure. You can destroy the lanterns the second they spawn. That's great. Well, let's get rid of this guy. You can hit the lantern as soon as you know which zone you need. Alright. The floor is visual. Okay. Now it's blue. I'm assuming blue is okay. You can hit it right now to build up the buff you get for having the right zone. Also, when he scans the area is when you will know what color you need. You're wasting your time already, but hey, we're learning. Yeah, congratulations, that's the point. Now, could I just destroy one, or should I destroy more of them? I'm not sure. Well, I actually am gaining a lot of EX out of this, so maybe it might be smart. Color of the floor must be opposite of the eyeball when the punch lands. That makes sense. Destroy more for more damage. Let's do it. Alright. Let's go for it then. Let's do it again. Punishment, damage, go burr. Just don't break them all at once or you'll die. Woohoo! Wow, that's some big damage. Wrong order, so that means I should do left, right, left, right. Ayo. Man, we're a terrible pilot. Yo, he's dabbing, look at him go. Now it's time for an escape sequence, and that's very cool. This really is just Pacific Rim when I think about it. We're like on the giant, like, continental wall. You want to keep alternating the pillars to get the bottom left bar to 5. That's the only way you're gonna do impactful damage. Thank you, Hifu. We're learning, so we'll be fine. Breaking the same color in a row will just hurt you. Darn cutscene time. And you can't paint the floor the same color twice. Understood. Blocks you. Oh my gosh. They said something. Oh yes, that's Arona. Okay, I understand now. Let's make it funnier. Let's go, bros. Oh my gosh, Planda's here. That's so sick. So then, what if you haven't actually unlocked her yet? What happens then? Dude, it's the escape pod from Risk of Rain. That's crazy. Alright. What happens if I just bust these open? Yeah, that would work. Lanterns will do low damage when destroyed. Lanterns will do big damage when destroyed in the wrong order. I see. Wow. That was such a fun fight, guys. Thank you for joining. Alright, the idea is start with the color you want to end on, and then alternate until you fill the 5 bars on the gauge. Okay. So that means when the hand begins to charge an attack, right? If he turns red, I want to hit blue, and then if I still have time, I want to hit red and then blue again, right? And can I afford to keep doing that? Can I until like there's almost no lanterns left? Or should I just only destroy like 3 of them at a time? See you next reset for Torment. Hope you learned well enough. Yes, rage baiting sure is fun, Nova. You can destroy the lanterns before Yesod even lights up the eyeball. I mean, yes, but don't you need the field to be a specific color first? Or to be in a certain mode, I guess. You can spam in this raid. Well, that sounds fun. Every time you break a lantern, and not incorrectly, you get a massive stim of SP. That is true. That's very good. It's very, by the way, visually, very cool boss. Like, I can see that they put some of their production value into that one. When Yesod's eyeball lights up the floor, it's just a visual indicator. It isn't a real floor status. Makes sense. You can break them as fast as you can fire skills as long as it's not the same skill breaking multiple lanterns. Right, so, you know, not AoE. Alright. Well, now I'm going to do a hard mode version. And for that, I will literally just let you assemble my teams. Because, yeah. I'm not exactly sure who to use, for each one. I mean, I know Noah's going in Team 2, or Swimsuit Ichika, we'll see. And I'm not even gonna dilly-dally, I'll invest if I have to. We're here to make some progress. You can one-team it up all day. So, Swim Mika, Swim Hanako, Wakamo, Mari, Kisaki, and Magical Reisa. Some good choices here. Where is that goofball? There you are. You can one-team it up to extreme difficulty. Thank you, Philly, that makes sense. As long as I just don't frick it up, I guess. If not Reisa, use Kaide. Okay. I mean, Kaide has her bond equipment at level 2 as well, so she's good. But I'm going to assume that Magical Reisa will be more, it'll, like, you know, she'll have a longer lifetime for this raid specifically. Like, she's just better for it. Until reset, and then the higher difficulty comes in. Yeah. Let's set starting skills. Mari, I guess. This time, I want you to get 5 stacks of the gauge and deflect a punch. Spud out here telling you to use hyper mold formation preemptively. I want to see you perform well. Oh, that's the nicest thing you've said today, thank you. Sure can't wait to go, alright, I'm gonna fight Yesod, and then, dang, Yesod got hands after reset. Dude, it doesn't, that joke doesn't get old, I like it. I mean, he does indeed got hands. So let's see what I can do here. When it's time to use Wakamo's EX, could I afford to just shoot it onto the boss directly? Because that's just kind of how it works. Yesod Chroma, when? Soon. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe in Volume F2. Well, I'm a little bit worried about how I'm gonna handle these lantern destroying, things, but I'll figure it out. Like, what if I destroy, like, all of them, and then I don't deflect the punch? Is that how it works? I guess we'll figure it out. Use Wakamo's EX when you have 4 stacks of the gauge, then buff her with Kisaki, then destroy the 5th lantern, and finally, feed the accumulation with Esmika if possible. And when the icon starts to blink, use Wakamo again. I'll try to remember that. There's a lot going on at once here. Alright. Red. Kill blue. And now destroy red? I could be very wrong here. Could probably afford a speed up, maybe. I know I shouldn't use Wakamo yet, but fight is 100% scripted. The punch color is identical every time you start a fight. Woohoo! No molding. I'm just... Oh, Scattering Petals is on the way. I'm just gonna do a little bit of buffage. It's just hard mode, right? Well, let's see what happens. I'm curious. Should I wait for the fist to come down? Because, like, if I destroy a red lantern, then wouldn't that mean neutral, which means that we die horribly? This is the one fight where ignoring Wakamo's basic skill is the best course of action. Interesting. Cool. Are we winning? Dude, he just got like 42 health out of nowhere. I'm gonna watch this again because it's pretty cool. Can I just say the Steel Continent itself has a giant halo? I guess because it's also a prophet. I think it's very cool. Negative 23 health, real. Okay. Can I just... Right, those guys are immune. Let's see, can I see the health bar, Plana? Please? Would you be so kind? Okay, whatever. Alright. Let's get him. Or something. Where's Mika? Oh, there's Mika. Dead. Hard difficulty gaming going strong. We're learning, guys. We got this. And then he just dies of cringe. I like how the freaking the victory screen is like in the transport ship. It's very cool. I indicate why they thought it would be funny to cover the HP bar with Yab text at the start of Phase 2. Yeah. I guess it is mildly funny. You know, the first time it happens. Heck divers. Yeah, true. We're not supposed to be dealing damage to the hand while the speech bubble appears. I know. I'm in gold already. Like, this is easy. The pillars are intended to block damage to the point of the hand not tanking any. Makes sense. So, in that case... do I always want to destroy an odd number of lanterns whenever there's like a fist charge-up attack? Like, destroying one is good, but like 3 is also good. But should I not... But like, should I not keep it on? Okay, yes. So at most, I can get away with destroying 5 if I really want to. I'm assuming that's allowed. You know, like 5 in one single cycle. You want to destroy all lanterns on the side of a fist. Okay. Destroying 5 is the goal. Okay, okay. There's no point in destroying more than 5. Thank you, Derpling. Destroy 5 when it's left or right fist. Destroy all 6 when it's the suck. Okay. I guess it helps to have like 2 DPSs for that. And so, the lanterns are showing up and I can start attacking them immediately. Here, let me just do myself a really quick favor. Let's see. I can destroy this one. And this one. I'm not sure if I can actually reasonably destroy 5 here, but 3 is also a good start. You won't even see the suck in this difficulty unless you're asleep at the wheel, TBH, like Vina Sandstorms. There's a Sandstorm? That's crazy to think about. It's a very long charge-up time. I guess I definitely had time to destroy 5. I was not aware. Okay. I need to get used to that then. Alright. Blow him up. Pew! You can just stall and destroy 1 lantern until you reach the suck. That's also an option. The time left to destroy the pillars is a lot more lenient than it looks. Very Dark Souls timing. Yeah, like, don't dodge roll too early now. Next. I like how it has to like load in the next phase. It's very funny. Here. I don't freaking know. Mari's just kind of here for vibes, I realize. Wow. These guys have got health. That's crazy. The no cycling cause overflow is crazy, by the way. Sorry. I mean, I'm learning. We'll start playing better. This boss gives you so much cost back, it increases cost recovery. I'm always either for cycling or for getting used to the Torment team. It's a good idea. Let me just heal right now. Have you tried using a bigger gun? That would be a very wise idea. Wow, Mari actually carried. Like, that hand did not tolerate that. Scattering Petals. I see, yeah, the hand is indeed just, like, not letting me take hits on it. Ah yes, and this lets us get a little bit closer. I understand now. Basics proficiency would help here too, huh? Or fundamentals, I think it's called. I normally just copy a team and follow a video, but this boss got me so excited that I actually learned what it does before starting the raid. That's crazy, actually. Extreme will be when Yesod actually has real potential of killing you if you mess up. So better not mess up from there. This is true, I just got smashed by Yesod on Extreme. Cool. Well, I have faith that we can do it. It seems like the general consensus is that Yesod is a very threatening, very scary, and probably difficult boss, but it doesn't seem like... I don't hear anyone like Omega complaining about him, like you would expect on Gebby or Gauze. Alright, let's do hardcore now. Imagine being turned into a pancake. Could never be at. He was never seen again. Yesod is not getting Gauze complaints because there is no BS RNG involved. That's great. What does the second team look like again? I only know Noah and Mio. Yeah, I'm actually not so sure myself. Check memes on Discord. I will do that eventually. Yesod do be a difficult yet fun boss. Clueless. Oh, and Magical Suzumi. That's true. I sure hope this wall robot doesn't wall me off at any point. The presentation is nice. The way he just goes "whoa guy." Team 2 will consist of M. Suzumi, Noah, Mimori / Mio, B. Hoshino plus Saki and Mari. I see. I don't have Saki, so we have a problem. She should be in the freaking, like, the old character gacha at this point. Like, what's going on here, bro? Anyway. You know, I could just do this. I probably shouldn't, but I'm doing it. Like so, I'm hoping. Alright. 5 charge. I think we're doing it. As Ichiga also works. Sadly, she's the only one that can do focus attack today. Deflect. Mari for Torment. I see. Oh boy. I did not realize that the health bar... Okay, the phase transitions at a specific health point. Replace B. Hoshino with Rabu and replace the Saki spot with S. Shiroko. Okay. I hope we do this right. Crowd control would be nice here, but I don't think we have that at the moment. I forgot how to deal with these things. I guess just use the CC gauge and that's it. Nice damage. Mari also debuffs defense with her basic skill, so Mari is still useful. Oh yeah, with her bond item, I think. You can replace her with S. Amy or anyone with an attack sub-skill buff. Okay. Sounds nice. Kerpow. Nice damage. You CC when the HP is over 50% or when the gun symbol appears above them. Oh, I don't have Mari up on level 20. I was waiting for this. Whenever I see bond items that could be leveled up, I go for them. That's what I passively do with my cafes nowadays. Sai, reminder that every time you pop a lantern, you get a massive 2.5 SP infusion, and the Lantern Breaker has their next ES skill cost halved. That's pretty huge. You can, like, chain stuff together with that. .6 SP. That's pretty huge. Guess I'm spending those gifts on her. I suppose so. Well, congratulations to us, we're in Platinum, we beat the game, we never need to do this ever again. Wow, we got freaking Tomoe in Team 1. That's actually really based, I respect that. Alright, let's claim our items. Yummy. Alright, so now we can practice Extreme. Can Rio be used? I freaking hope so. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, Rio kind of prepared for this very exact event, so I would hope that she would be good for it. Make sure to spam as many buffs as you can between lantern breaks. That makes sense. Well, I think now that we're trying extreme, this might be the part where we need to make 2 teams. I heard someone say that you can probably solo to extreme, but I'm not sure if that means you can solo extreme, so maybe I just want to be on the safe side and put together 2 teams. Yeah, extreme needs 2 teams. Okay. Well, maybe. IDK, I just suck. Extreme can be done with 1 team, says Sugi. You can solo extreme with 1 team, but need Akane in a completely different one. Well, I don't mind doing things properly. But you can save your sanity by not doing it, since you're doing insane anyways. Well, yes, but... yeah, I think it would be wise to practice. You know, reset is in 40 minutes. Extreme 1 pan is worse than Insane Toon pan anyways. Yeah. So, is this still going to be Team 1? If that's the case, then who should be Team 2? This guy has a chunky amount of health and other stats. It's pretty impressive, I would say. Right. Well, you can see my my cleanup team for Gebby. I know Shiroko was on the list somewhere. Magical Suzumi, that is correct. Noah! Where is Noah? There's Noah. Mimori, Rabu. Cool, I can use those guys. Gals. Rabu, where are you? There you are. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have swimsuit Amy. It would be nice, but maybe I'll just save for Amy locked in. Now, where is Mari? Are you, like, still in your 50s? You are. Now, this is where it gets interesting. It occurs to me, actually, yeah, there's no, like, true DPS here. Like, you're mainly, like, supporting your drones and, like, shredding the heck out of the pillars and arms. Okay, I mean, I guess Rabu's kind of a DPS, but, you know. So, let's take a look at my stats. Can we get a meow meow? Are we pulling for more women today? No, ma'am. We're destroying giant robots today. I did my pulls last week. Oh, starting skills, Suzumi, Noah, Mimori. Let me just do that really quick before I forget. Okay. It's kind of funny how silly this is. Okay, let's level you up, because this becomes a defense down AoE, and like that's pretty big. Yeah, like otherwise it's just like plain freaking damage. Alright. We're destroying a wall with hands. I'm glad to know that Saki worked uninvested. If you don't CC the 2 towers on the left, your team gets decimated. Now that's pretty scary. We can't have that happening. The heck? That's funny. I at some point leveled up her necklace to tier 2 and just called it a day. Past Me was so funny. He had a great sense of humor. Now, what should be the, priority? Should I just start by getting everyone to 90? Except for the specials, maybe. Can confirm my team did get decimated by that. Yeah. I am working, so won't be able to hang out for very long. Very sad. But you're here, and I'm glad that you were here. M. Suzumi has priority overall. Well, I did invest a little bit into her already. EX and subskill. Well, wouldn't that coincide with Shiroko's subskill, actually? Like, is that something I should worry about? Or are they the same? Sorry, or are they different? I know they're both subskills, but this is like more situational? It has criteria to it, I guess? Wah wah, Rabu. That's so true. Rabu's so cool. I like her. No, because self buffs count extra. Oh, wait. I'm not sure. That's a first. Let me check. Okay. I'll finish maxing this out. Oh, jeez. My limited materials. Gone. That cost 10 million? Shield DB, my beloved. Yeah. And maybe to make sure that we don't get nuked, I guess leveling up would be a wise idea. So the buffs shouldn't bite each other. Yeah, let's, here's hoping, for sure. Can't believe I'm doing this. Howie. And, right. I am 90% certain they don't. Well, it'll be helpful. I mean, it's an investment for later, right? It'll help later. So it's probably fine. I better use these things wisely. I can only level up, like, probably one more skill to max. Not exactly reassuring, since I hit a lot of those 10% before. That just means you're very lucky, aren't you, buddy? Ah. My resources. Noah, what are we doing here? There is also defense down, and oh my goodness, some items need to be bought. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. By those 10%, I mean Limbus gameplay. That's very funny. Okay, I've done some more testing, and they don't bite each other. When having two sub-skills that increase cost, one of them will bite with the other special student, but not Suzumi. Oh, okay. That's cool. Imori priority is EX skill and basic skill. That makes sense. I knew it was a good idea to farm, friggin' Hyakyako stuff from bounties. I have plenty of purple books. Well, codexes, specifically. Let's see, we go from 28... Oh wow, from 14%, okay. 125 is crazy. Yeah. Dang it, now I'm poor. You've made me waste all of my codexes. Why would you do that to me? Maxed out. Let's look at this one. This might hurt a little bit. It's okay because we get healing and attack speed. Long-lasting buffs. Having a 100 plus purple artifact is pretty crazy. I don't think that's the only purple artifact I have more than 100 of. I think, like, those something mechanisms also I have a lot of. I'm not even that much of a hoarder. Oh, jeez. I'm almost out of Hyakuyaku books. This increases defense, and this increases defense for all allies every 35 seconds. That's literally just another basic skill, but okay. Do level 7 if you're not comfortable investing in Mimori's basic. Well, we can start at 7, I think. Other skills can be level 5. For the achievement, that's right! Wow, I actually have enough for this crud. That is insane. That is torment, even. Yeah, see, look. Skill level 5, 140 times. And because Mimori needs the skills. That's true. We need to take good care of her. And I'm guessing that we're also increasing her gear and her level. Mimori has the wrong armor type, remember? That's true. Yeah, Yesod's got explosive hands. I'm going to do myself a favor and just, I don't know, try to even things out just a little bit. I know it makes almost no difference, but I'm trying here. I'm assuming all strikers will need to be level 90 because, well, every single attack is going to be team-wide, so having a tank doesn't really make that much of a difference here. Tier 3 should be enough all around because I'm 99% sure you won't do Torment. We'll have to see. Tier 3 sounds really low, but we'll see. In that case, should I not bring her level 90? Well, it might be wise, right? Like, I could craft, like, an anti-Yesod, like, squad, right? Tier 3 is low, but equipment is hard to farm. Level 90 for the Grey debuff, very important. I feel like Sai could do Torment since he does have more units than I do. That's not really saying much, Sugi, I'm sorry. Not sure about investment, though. Alright. Owie. We can start with Tier 3, right? Let's just start with Tier 3. Although I'm thinking at least 4 for the healing, I think. Yeah, I don't got many equipments left, but I'll try to make do with what I've got. Sai doesn't have Saki, so making additional teams for Phase 2 will be very hard for him. Man, I missed out on probably a semi-old unit at this point. I'm sure we can figure something out, maybe. And this is my Shiroko. I use her for PvP. I know she's not 100% maxed out, but she's already in a pretty decent spot. And I guess since she's special, I don't need to care too much, probably. Saki came out when I was starting out. Well, man, that was years ago. Yeah, I don't know. But 2 sub-skills for EX that stack? It's kind of insane when I think about it. Go straight to Mari. Yeah, I think she needs a little bit of work. Just a little bit. Level 80 Mari with tier 5. Okay. Oh, dang it. So close, man. I could get more of these. I do have... And I still have Elif boxes from when I first started out, by the way. I don't know if she needs to be 5 stars, but I could. Like, just the fact that it's possible is pretty funny. Alright, let's spam these. Oh, my activity reports. A little bit, he says. Priority goes to basic, EX, and sub-skills. Okay. The distributive property. There we go. I don't have those Ela boxes because I use them all on Yuka. I could use them all on Yuka, but it wouldn't be enough to get her to, like, completely maxed out, so it would be like a semi-waste, I guess. I think he likes Yuka. I might like Yuka. It's one of his famous quotes. Tier 5. At least tier 5 on the healing thing, right? Oh wait, she has a bag. Yeah, I'm like, don't skip out on the bag. 61 million credits, let's go. I already had 600 Yuka Elifs. This guy is not human. Okay, I might still have some materials. I'm running out of tier 5 bags, though. I am literally going to be bankrupt after this, so I'm kind of scared. But the stat transfer will be worth it. I have to. Tier 7 bag and necklace if you have enough mats for that. Okay. It might be possible. I guess that also slightly increases my CC power, if that means anything. So I should prioritize... You said... Priority goes to basic EX and sub-skill. What is poverty in the face of victory? Yeah! CC power on a non-CC student is useless. Oh, okay, I thought it would like transfer over to Rabu or some crud like that. Now, the small problem with this is that I am so bad on Trinity materials because of the magicals. Like, it is not looking good. I could get more with my coins. If that is what is recommended, then I'll do that. Even shop? Let's take a look. Actually, I'm gonna open the freaking raffles. I don't know. I only have 56 of them, but I'll make the most of what I got. Like, surely I'm allowed to open the raffles, right? Like, there's no new schools coming out anytime soon. There's also these. Only 90, though. I don't know. What's the point of hoarding gacha items? I don't freaking know. I thought you hated gacha. Wait, you're right. I do hate gacha. Fake. Fraud. Okay, let's get rid of these. Alright. How many Trinities? I got 3. Yeah, that's about average. No Highlander. That's very funny. Saving for Shiroko, but again, yeah, I got more Abydos units out of that one. Or books, I guess. Back to these things. Let's go to the Grand Assault shop. Okay, I can still use the Grand Assault shop for these. 9 Millennium is good, though. Yeah, and we're gonna need that for Noah. Oh, and for, you know, Fest. The biggest fest of all time. Whatever. Yeah, we save coins for moments like these where I'm just like, what the frick ever. I'm just gonna buy these. How are we looking now? I'm so poor. Your greed is hurting the economy, Spuddy. And I'm assuming, when you say to prioritize these skills, right? Let me scroll back up just so I know what you're talking about. Basic, EX, and sub. Okay, that makes sense. Why does she have a crit rate passive? What the frick ever. Whatever, dude. The stock for rare coins is much lower, so how do you even spend all of those if you don't buy Elifs? I don't know, man. I have tons of coins, not because I have nothing to spend them on, but because artifacts are my #1 limitation. I can't buy artifacts in the raid shops. Yeah. So, crit rate because she's from the beta and this game has weird design choices. Absolutely. That makes sense. Beta Mari stares into your soul. Now, should I max these out? You said to prioritize basic, EX, and sub. Like, how far could I get away with that, I wonder? Not very, but I'll try. I guess the barrier might be important. This is ally max HP. Wait, that's very important. Yeah. I can see why. EX, yes, sub-skill 7 is fine. Okay. The fact that the majority of launch characters are still even usable is wild. Yeah. EX4 should also be okay. And basic, I'm assuming, you said, is probably a yes. Probably max the basic. Just wanna spend my materials wisely is all. I'm not stalling, in case you're wondering. I'm trying to analyze exactly what I should be doing here. I can't just blow all my funding. I've only got 60 million credits left. I've already spent like half of what I had at the beginning of the day. Let me do some math here. Well, we can probably start with 7s, right? Just to see if it won't hurt me too badly. Dude, that's a massive freaking, like, increase in cost compared to, like, level 7. That's actually very silly. Let's make subskill also level 7. You can try with budget Mari and 7 basic. Yeah, we'll see, right? Should be enough for extreme, if nothing else. EX at 4 is possible. Oh, let me get some of those books first. Exponential growth, man. I know, it's ridiculous. Alright. Raffle-based item. Okay. I got 3 Trinity books. Woohoo! Oh yeah, these things. I guess I should open these too, since they're random. Alright. I guess. More of these. I probably should just open these. 8 Arius. Yes. You know, just in case I spook a Subaru. Yeah. Just use them. It's fine. Alright. These, just use them. It's funny to just have them all stocked up and sitting in my inventory, but they're not making themselves useful by doing so. A Subaru or the Subaru? I don't freaking know, dude. Okay. Oh, right, because, you know, the funny car company. I get it. Lol. Alright. Let's get it. And that's probably it. Unless I'm blind. Took you a while. It sure did. Now, back to looking at these. Grand Assault Shop? Screw it. Oh. Why, I've already bought these. Total Assault Shop? Save me? Anything I could / should buy from here, I wonder? Probably not. Okay. Ah. Well, okay, I have enough Trinity books for this tier, that's fine. Gold, I'm a little bit short. Sai, you have rare coins. Also, buy more Elephs. Yeah, I could. Who would I spend my Eligmas on? Out of curiosity. Wait, buy... Right, buy Elephs, as in like these Elephs. That's what you mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying today. Yeah, like, I will spend them... Oh, what the heck? I could upgrade you right now. What am I doing? What do you call the Blu-rays books? Look, back in the MapleStory days, we had mastery books and skill books. That's what you use to upgrade and learn new skills. Sorry, it's a old habit of the yonder days. Trying. Brian's is stalling. You're stalling! No, I'm not trying to this time. This raid is a lot to take in. Let's be smart, actually. And try level 4. 55 million left. Desmaria is looking a little bit better than she was a few minutes ago. That's good. We've mostly looked at Suzumi, right? Level 5 crit rate. I mean, if you want me to, I can't tell if you're kidding or not. Suzumi could use level 5. Well, if I got the resources for it, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I hope Raisa will be fine. I might be using up a lot of the materials that I might use on her. So how's Noah looking? Wow, I sure did just give Noah like level 2s and 3s and just called it a day. Maybe 40 of Mari is funny. Look at it. Look at it! Yeah, that sure is just more crit rate. Like, they did this on purpose. They deliberately looked at a completely support character that almost never does damage and said, yes, we're going to introduce unique weapons and give her even more crit rate. This cannot be real. That being said, uses healing for barrier, gets crit rate. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Gosh, old characters are so weird. But they must be doing something right, since she's still usable, even if she does have like a dead weight skill. Noah best is EX, focus, and everything else 5. Oh, dearie me. Looks like we got some coins to spend. Alright. Isn't it really interesting that I have more special coins than normal coins? I just thought that was funny. I just thought I would point that out. BA is about the skill kits, and if the situation calls for it, the student becomes meta. That is pretty much how it works, yes. Spend your rare coins for frick's sake. But you'll never know when I'll need them. I mean, I could get more Kaide Elephs, actually. That's always wanted. Hmm. I'll think about it. Need to hoard Millennium Mats in advance anyways. Okay, you got a point there. Fest is rapidly approaching. Yeah. No, you're not kidding. Fine, let's do it. So hoard, hoard, hoard. Yes, like a freaking dragon on the gold stash. As you wish, sire. Oh wow. Yeah, you buy less of these with the special coins, I guess, because there's like less of them per pack, if that makes sense. Okay. Yes, this will be fine. Dragon RL Craft reference? That's insane. It's a lot of money I just spent. Let's see. Wait, increases status ailment retention when using basic skills. So that means... I don't freaking know. When she uses her basic skill, she slightly buffs the duration of her debuff here? I think that's what's happening. Most interesting. Debuff lasts longer. Yeah. Alright. Now, out of curiosity, how high could this go? It would be a lot for sure. I'm not going to do that, but like, I'm just curious. When basic skill, debuffs casted will last longer. That makes sense. So, I guess level. Yeah. No Millennium Mats? Better hoard early. Oh geez, this is not looking good over here. Event after Fest will also be Millennium, by the way. Dude, it's not fair. We're gonna get slammed. It's like the after church rush on a Sunday noon at work. It's scary. Level 80, budget Noah. Yeah, I could try that. No. Cool. I must be careful here. How about the equipments? Are those okay? If I need to increase any, then I will do so. Wow, attack and max HP. Well, that's just nice. Yeah. Okay. Looks fine. For now. For extreme, anyway. I highly doubt it'll hold up on, like, insane. Okay. I think we've gone through... No, we've almost gone through our whole team. Alright, Rabu. Great, Rabu's also Trinity! Dude! This is not looking good for me. Or my race up. She does swing that around like a melee weapon. Then use Tsubaki. We can do that. It is unfortunate because I did really want to use Rabu here. Tsubaki is also just more invested. Rabu is there for small buffs and CC. Yeah. A slight attack increase. Increases attack speed of the gangsters also, which is nice. Tsubaki is CC only. Man, having a Wakama really makes Extreme Yesod a breeze. I gone through with one team, just barely avoided the damage from Yesod slamming twice in Phase 2, just by getting through quick enough. Yeah. Tsubaki's also immortal here. Try having her die in Phase 2. Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, having someone who doesn't die is pretty reliable. I do like that. Where did we leave off? Yeah. Yeah, very nice gear. That's also pretty impressive, actually. I don't remember where I freaking got that many elephs. Yeah. Is there anything that should be worked on here? Because, investment already good if CC duration is 5 seconds. It is 5.4. Gotcha. Right, that's right. Duh, she's two stars. That's true. Uh-oh. I need to freaking sneeze. Stop it. This is quite the team we've set up here. Yeah, Mystic Armor, sorry, Special Armor on a light damage raid boss. That sounds fun. Man, do I really have to get my Saki's EX to the max for that CC? Well, surely you don't have a shortage of Valkyrie materials, right? Anyway, actually, wait, one more thing. Anything I need to change here? Anything I need to add to Reisa right now? Before I begin? For Insane and Torment, yeah. Sorry, Sugi. Maybe EX skill. Let's take a look. I can afford to max this one. If that is what you wish, then I shall do that. Then go for it. Alright, goodbye my money. Sub-skill is also mighty delicious. That is true. We go from 14.5 to 17.3%. Finally done with work! Congratulations, Deus. I actually don't have enough of those yellow and purple Blu-rays. Harupumi. Dang. Yeah, ally attack is kind of hard to overlook. I'll just have to stomach it. It's fine, we're putting together the Yesod team. This is what we save up for. It's going to hurt, but it'll be worth it, probably. Alright, should I level her up at all? Guess I probably should, like 80, at least. I could buy more, but not too sure if that would be worth it. It's really up to you, I guess. You were really looking forward to fighting Yesod for those trophies. A couple of these in here. Since I'm sure I do have more units to upgrade. That is true. Budget Reisa? I say budget with like a tier 7 and a tier 9 and a tier 4 gear. That's so funny. Well, 2 minutes until reset, actually. Probably shouldn't start the fight just yet. This is gonna be fun, probably. Sai is broke. Well, it's mock battle. Right, I guess I'm allowed to do a mock battle. End result doesn't matter. We can just do it for the sake of experience. Are you not using commissions? I mean, I do commissions whenever there's you know, an event going on to double their drops. Sai, do Tiffy for money. It's a good idea. Oh gosh, I just noticed now you are actually broke. Yeah, I had 120 million like an hour ago. Well, let's do this. Can I use Wakamo on the lanterns? Like, am I allowed to do that? No, I should probably just cycle and heal. That helps a lot. This really scatters my petals. Maybe I'll just break the last one. 5. Nope. I hope I didn't do something wrong. Scattering petals does help, I realize. Wait, was that a Groggy? Should have used Wakamo on Yesod. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're so right. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. That means it's reset time and the animations are playing all over again. Was a lot wrong. Does he even know? Oh my gosh. You know this is what learning is all about, right? What am I gonna do with you guys? Like, I'm sure the EXs are in the wrong order now and everything, but like, what can you do? Woohoo. Could have set up with Rei-san Kisaki. Do better, JK. Sag. Okay, we'll be fine. Probably. Let's do more damage, duh. Simple as that. Yeah, he gets it. I think I pressed the wrong button. Let me, work on that. It's a mock anyway. Yeah. It's fine, we got this. Look at Reisa just having a blast. You can cycle, I guess. If you don't mind me. 5! I hope I'm doing this right. I am definitely not, but that's where it gets funny, isn't it? Let's just wait a second. If you don't mind, okay? Cool. Deflect successful. I hope I'm doing this right. Don't wait. I shall not. The buffs kick in before the punch is even deflected. That's great. Oh yeah, that was some good damage, actually. I see. I see what has to be done. And now this is the part where I should probably just delete all of them, right? Because this is like the suck attack, I think. Ah, yes, it sure is. If you'll excuse me. I sure am glad Wakamo can actually break these. Wakamo, hurry the frick up. Sorry, Hanako, hurry up. Phew. Delete all of them, right? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Probably. Epic. We're doing something. Does he know? Cool. Probably not. But let him have his moments. And the continent has a big wall. Well, what a surprise. So, how do we tell him? Now I won't be completing this one because it's extreme, obviously, but, you know. Congrats. Congrats to me. We don't. Oh my gosh. You guys hate me, actually. The date has changed. Returning to Title 3. Let it be a harsh lesson. I will do my dailies really quick, and then I will politely ask for some friendly, constructive critiques. When you click lobby, you don't save HP. Oh, does that mean I have to, like, restart the whole fight? Is it not like other fights? Yes. Interesting. No, wait, no. Duh. Because it's lobby, right? I have to hit forfeit. Right? That's the difference here. Well, that's always been the point of the lobby button. Try Weenie Hut Jr. next door. Weenie Hut Juniors! Right, forfeit is the save damage button. Right, sorry, I don't know why I forgot that. That's always literally been how it's always been. Alright, I'm a fight extreme yes on, then insane yes on. Oh, you got this. Probably. Uh-oh. I'll take care of that. Excuse me for a second. Darn, Yesod got hands. The sound effect, lol. Sorry, it appears that you just heard my my WhatsApp notification. What day is it again? It's Tuesday. I see, I see. Tuesday. True. Is there anyone that I should be inviting? I normally always invite, like, the lowest relationship rank one. But... Brish? Scary. But I think I have all the relationship stories unlocked for now. Maybe I can... I don't remember if there's, like, any, bond equipments that I can unlock / upgrade. Unless it doesn't matter, and you're okay with me doing whatever I want. Sorry, I guess the cafe isn't really supposed to be that meta. I am so sorry. A bag of crisps! Well, check. Because you're overflowing again. think I'm starting to see the problem. Bro. I apologize. Let's look at my roster. I can sort by... unique item not equipped. Ah, I see. Yes, these two goofballs. Then I will work on them. Hinata will be good for Chokma, right? I guess I was on the right path this whole time and I just kind of forgot. Okie dokie. Hinata is good in general. That's good. Right. Gotta actually buy the things. I wonder what missions I should even focus on at this point. Maybe I should go get the gifts again? Terrorizilla, Gauze, Chezid, etc. That's nice. I mean, I guess if I want to buy gifts. But more event points means more Rabu Elifs, right? Farm hard missions. Buy gifts as they are hard to obtain otherwise. Makes sense to me. Thank you for enabling me. The hairbrush is also great for various students. You're right, I do have a couple of those. Right. There are so many gifts in this event. I'll wait until I can get the rest of the gadgets and stuff. Woohoo! Woohoo! Also, commissions for money. Don't forget those. Well, that would be a good idea. Oops, I forgot to turn in my mini dailies. Event points for money. Draw a card 40 times. I'll definitely get to that at some point. Let's get through the lessons for now. Yeah, I just scan every area. For obvious reasons. Maybe someday. That's the Psy Classic. Do you have any idea how many people I've actually angered just by saying that? Boop. Training with Sumire, I respect that. Keep at it. Does he know? Indeed. Yes, the classic indeed. Not much to see here. Apparently Noah's getting... I think Noah's getting her own bond item later. Looking forward to that. And Kirara. Cool. Now I can just max out this darn map. Oh yeah.
いえ、もらった分はお返しするから心配しなくていいよ。うん、まあいろいろとね。
Right, getting the purple stuff is good.
ここでは先生がスケジュールを決められ。
Grab my social AP. Get my shop AP. My money. If only I could get Saki Ellipse instead of Miyako. I have not really used Miyako for much, if anything. Crafting. I guess, right. I do one craft a day. You seriously buy the credit shop out when low on credits? Bold. Well, I need the materials. Epic! Another one of my books. Thank gosh, I thought I was gonna dip below 100, then I would be really poor. Madman. 400 keystones. Genuine madman. Because if I do one a day, I still do a meager amount of steady crafting, right? But then I gain more than I spend, and that's good. Then when it's time to actually craft real stuff like an entire furniture set or 10 trillion gifts, I will have everything I need to start mass crafting. And yes, I do still save up keystones. I do buy them every month. But the other keystones, you know, the other crafting stones, the colorful ones.
あれ、見えますか？プラナちゃん。
Yeah, let's go back here. Always craft when you collect for infinite crafting loop. We want 1 bajillion gifts. That is true. No, do indoor bounties. I'm sorry. No! I'm sorry, I was low on Trinity. You need Millennium maps. It's fine. I'll start working on Millennium tomorrow. Then I'll be one day too late for Fest, but hey, it's whatever, right? You live and you learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. This is my go-to hard mission. You can never have a strong enough Hibiki. I'll do it tomorrow, uh-huh. Don't worry about it. Ugh, 2 extra clicks. Well, 4 probably. Hibiki Glaze, let's go. She is good. Yo, nice. I guess I missed out on the 10 pyros for my daily total assault earlier today. Sorry. It appears that I am just a fake gamer. Let's go, no more Minori. I mean, I like Minori too. I mean, I like her more, honestly, but unfortunately, Hibiki is infinitely more, utilized, shall we say. Alright. Oh wait, there is commissions in progress. Oh, crud, what am I doing? Why did I spend all of that AP on the event, actually? This must be new. Fraudulent? I knew it. Help me, I need money, I'm kinda homeless. There, I got 1.5 million. That's something. I told you. Tactical challenge AP refresh, bro. Fine, I'll do that too, because I do need to make up for my mistakes. My Utaha will be so ready for the next PvP season, you have no idea. Imagine. Okay, back to getting money. Because without money, what am I? That's a little better. Almost 2 million.
雨降るのかな
And I guess I'll slow down on spending AP on the event from here on out because commissions are such a big deal. That being said, I think it's time to go back to the assaulting. Totally. Oh right, this thing is still active. So, there was a whole lot of, does he know, he doesn't know, we'll let him have this, it'll be a harsh lesson thing going on. What are we talking about? It wasn't because I accidentally quit the wrong way, was it? If there's something that I'm missing, then there is something I definitely need to know. Because I might not seem like it half the time, but I actually want to do good this time around. Use Wakama way more frequently and cycle way more. Okay. Am I allowed to use Wakamo on the lanterns if I need to, like, quickly, like, destroy one? Oh, Wakamo exclusively used on the Assad's main body. I understand. So she is for cycling. You just throw her out on the boss with reckless abandon. Because you can afford to do so. At 4 gauge or more. I see. And I'm guessing I don't have to worry too much about, like, saving units like Mari and Reisa. Like, just throw them out, just use them, just cycle. It'll be fine. The faster we destroy the lanterns, the better. Otherwise, keep breaking lanterns and healing. Okay, Esme, get to feed the accumulation gauge. Accumulation once gauge is full. Okay. Just don't overflow cost, no matter what I do. I cannot have a stack overflow error, or else everything will explode. Every point of overflow cost is missed potential damage. That's true. Let's try this again. See if we can just maximize, optimize what we're actually doing here. Let's actually get to healing. Also, Kisaki only to Wakamo. Use Wakamo at 4 gauge or more. Okay. Wow, I'm already at 10 cost. What the frick? Let's fix that. I sure hope I'm doing this right. Now feed the accumulation. Alright. That wasn't bad. Could have been better, but that wasn't bad. I am pressing the wrong button, silly me. I'll fix that. I'll fix it.
綺麗なもの見っけ
Mika's EX fired after Wakamo's. And it happens.
夏は神戸がいいと
Wow. This is, I'm actually just like,
逃がしませんわ
I almost can't even spam fast enough. Like, there is so much that I can do. It's almost ridiculous.
どうなっても知らないんだからそなたの時間じゃ
But you know, I'm allowed to, and that's very fun.
しばし
Uh-oh, wrong color. It's okay. Saved by the bell. But he's dead already. So, shall I forfeit and try with the other team? I mean, why not, right? Get some practice in.
ごめんなさい届けられていません
That is a long ladder. Alright, now I'm gonna fight Insane Yesod. Good job, Sugi. I'm gonna reread what the yellow stuff does, like the yellow lanterns. I'm assuming they're lanterns.
キボトスで行われるさまざまな事件の数々をシャーレンに担当してほしいのです。
I see. Yeah, we can't have them healing all the way. And wait for them to get to half, and then use Tsubaki, I think that's what I'm seeing here. I see, that's pretty good. CC when the yellow gun icon is above them. And as always, just buff accordingly. Unit 2. You think we can do this? I sure hope so. So how should I start out then? Should I start buffing? No, wait, hold on. I missed something.
お待ち
Where's
してお
the
ります
thing with the
先生。
focus fire? Right. Support drones permanently gain a billion stuff. To any target under focus fire. So that means targeting the hand with focus fire is a very good idea. At least that's what I'm reading. Noah, M. Suzumi, Mimori should be the first rotation. Okay. No. I see, so don't Noah the hand. I should Noah the pillar? On the pillar and then the hand after the pillars are destroyed, right? I think that's what I'm hearing. Destroy the pillars on the right. And for the ones on the left, you just keep an eye on them until it's time to Tsubaki them. I use Rio to spam now. Rio is just very good. I understand. Alright. Noah, lol. I understand. I hope I can rotate fast enough. I think you get a little bit less EX-age going on with phase 2. Well, let's see what happens. I can't believe we survived that crash. It's kind of ridiculous.
サポートドローンが到着しましたへえこれは興味深いですね
You can cycle fast enough. That's good. let's see. Noah, Suzumi, and then Mimori. Understood.
サポート
変身するんですか？
ドローンを使用し脱出してほしいとのことです。
そうだ、とっておきのものがあるんです。
Let's go, Mimori.
はい、先生。
Them drones are doing it.
指揮をお願いします。
I'm watching out for those gun icons, don't you worry. I see, I see. And Suzumi's about to last 41 seconds, remember? Understood.
さあ、修行の成果を見せるよ。
Got him.
隠れたところで私の記録からは逃れられません。
Oh, wait, why is he poking me? I'm busy. Alright.
皆さん、しっかり食べて頑張ってくださいね。
Wait, should I wait a second? There we go. Sorry. Taking a second. Alright, drones, let's do some damage. Every full ATG, he decides to give you a little love tap. That's so funny, just like... Like, what are you doing? Oh, right, I should... Like that. Cool, that works. Alright, next. An ATG punches every 40 seconds if you count it. Darn insane, yes, I got hands, my Wakamo died. Yeah, that happens. I might wait a second, because Shiroko has a defense debuff, just like Noah. I don't want them to overlap, I guess. Unless you want me to cycle faster. I could probably just use it on this guy. Like so. Use Mari to cycle, duh. Right! That suddenly makes more sense. I was like, man, so when does Mari show up and do her thing? I thought it was 30, but no, it's 40. That's true, I remember that. Vaguely. Love tab incoming. Bonk. Sure is a good thing my drones are like freaking invincible for no reason. Oh, crud. Okay, we're doing it, we're doing it. Yes, faster drones. Dude, we're making it. That was fun. Shiroko and Noah have the same debuff that we cancel each other out. Yeah, that's true. That's why I didn't want to, like, you know, spam both of them on the same pillar. I just kind of alternated. I do respect that you have, like, a variety of different factions here, just doing their thing. I mean, that could be said for any raid boss, but I just think that's interesting. Suzumi doing the most damage, that does not sound very believable, but I guess there's, like, no real DPSs here. Congrats! Now use a ticket. Alright. Thank yous. Himori and Tsubaki are together, though. Oh yeah, I mean, they're best friends, I know, but, like... You know. Like, who else is here? Right, yeah, we got two Trinities, a Millennial, and an Abydos. It's not bad. And this one's just like half Trinity. More than half Trinity, actually. Well, that could be a small problem, but ignore that. Only need Kaede to complete it. And you know, she would be good here, I think. Just probably in phase 1. Both are training to become a proper lady. Yeah, they are. Okay, we can do this. Could I optimize and do better than I did last time? I darn hope so. Kaede would, in fact, be good. It's weird. Why are there, like, some good choices here? Like, it's not like Gebi, where you are not allowed to use anything that isn't, this guy in particular. You know what I mean? Alright. Because Yesod is well designed. That's weird. I haven't gotten upset yet. Alright. I'm just gonna, like, patiently wait. Okay. I am not spamming fast enough, actually. Alright. We're good. Probably. Not bad, I think. Probably. Hopefully. Ah, that thing's going to explode, but it's fine. Except the part where Wakamo's an oversight, but I mean, that makes it funny though, honestly. Are you calling Gebra bad because it has a particular design? Yesn't. Hitting a special DPS is a switch up. I think it's interesting. Like, I don't think it's bad inherently. But I think it's more like a fundamental flaw with the game that there are not enough special DPSs. And other things like that, you know? I love struggling to keep my Wakamo alive just because of a lack of idle Mari. Oopsie daisy. People who are complaining are just mad they don't have the right students. I mean, yeah. I am not firing fast enough. Dude. Fire faster, guys. Like, I don't know what to do with all this EX. Okay, this will blow him up for sure. Why do you use Race of the Cycle when Mari is the best cycler on your team? I don't know, I thought the buff would be useful. I thought the healing would be useful. I don't know, man. Wrong color! Again. I'm gonna get bit in the butt for that later if I do this on Insane. You still have Hanago for damage, you know. Cool. We good. We can forfeit, probably. That's like twice that I got saved by a random Deus Ex Machina. Alright. Now let's finish this with tactical supports, but not like actual tactical support, but I mean like literal support in a very tactical way, you know what I mean? Just wait until you get to Insane, then we are getting real funny. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. It's not even funny. You know what I mean? I like that all of us are just kind of like doing our runs like beside each other. Fun. So it's a little group activity. Sai when Insane unlocks, read the skills again. That's a good idea. So, like, why did we try to escape the first time? Like, it's like we clearly didn't defeat him. He just kind of got back up.
サポートドローンが到着しました。照明弾を真上へ。サポートドローンを使用し脱出してほしいとのことです。これで全員でしょうか。助言感謝しますね。はい、先生、脱出式をお願いします。
Right, this is what we call a cycling.
私の知識がお役に立てるなら何よりです。痛くない。
Tap. That is funnier than it should be. I don't know why.
皆さん、しっかり食べて。
Oh, you brought a bento. Awesome.
逃がさない。隠れたところで私の記録からは逃れられません。
I know I should be using Suzumi right about now.
輝けてます。
I see you there. Yesod's right hand. Burst. Insane stuff, man. Alright. First hand down. Yesod's probably just a giant hunk of metal. And if the flimsy shell of Chezid is already strong, Yesod should be immovable. Yeah. So, like, we shot him a few times and then just tried to, like, fly away. Like, I don't really get what the plan is here. Maybe the story will make more sense, I don't know. Yesod's right hand, second. We got this. 全ての方に祝福を。私の知識がお役に立てるなら何よりです。頑張りどころです。照明弾を真上へ。的確な助言感謝します。誰も私の昼寝。 Working on it. I know it's a little slow. Maybe I shouldn't have used Noah twice on the same pillar. Taps. Alright, we're doing fine. Not bad, not bad. Poke. That's great. Dies of cringe. Like, this guy is so big, he probably could be a final restriction boss, but like, I just kind of like the way he's set up. Like, you're just taking him out, like, part by part, in a way. You'd think he could beat Set? Like, he could probably just, like, grab Set, right? And then just, like, slam him into the ocean. Like, I think Yesod's got a pretty strong chance. Sure wish I have a different striker healer that isn't light armor like Koharu. Hehe. Yesod's probably just giant hunk of metal. Yes, I read that already. Insane time, have fun. Dude, I'm already in high platinum. Like, this is so easy. Okay, now we read. It appears that the DOT is a little bit higher this time, and the attack itself is also higher, so just don't freaking mess it up. Yesod should have just, like, wiped across the ground with his left hand instead of punching. Yeah, I don't really know what he was doing. Weird robot. Okay. Yeah, just more damage. Cool. The vacuum does more damage. When ATG is full, when Yesod's right hand is down, Yesod strikes the ground with his left hand to deal 200% of attack. Okay, yeah. That was like the random poke he was doing. It makes it look like he's like slamming you with his fist, but like in game, I swear it looks like he's just poking you with like one of his fingers. That's just what it looks like, but it's very funny either way. Double damage. Yeah, don't mess that up. Yesod's right hand, Yesod and his right hand do not accumulate groggy, reduces damage taken by infinity. Summons the lanterns, makes sense. If enemy has 2 or more marks, then you die. Okay. Sonic effectiveness is always nice. Let's see. Begins calculating analysis level. Right, so higher is good. I guess that hasn't changed, that's good. But wait, there's more. Oh look, new skills. I can't wait. Blue Lantern is good. Red Lantern is also good. Blow them up, yada yada. Mark of Prophecy. Okay, yeah, we got some new stuff here. Grants the Mark of Prophecy to any one of the summoned lanterns. Destroying the Mark Lantern increases the analysis level by 1. So, like 2, I guess. Afterwards, analysis level cannot be increased further. This effect is removed when Yesod uses its EX skill or if its EX skill is not blocked. So that means you want to shoot it last? Is that what I'm hearing? In order to achieve maximum damage, you want to shoot the lantern last. Like, that has the mark, I think. X is your final lantern. Okay. It's a little bit of randomness, unless it's actually, like, guaranteed which lantern will be marked. But that doesn't change it up too badly. Just aim better, I guess. Alright, so that is correct. Mark of, Eschaton. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Grants Mark of Eschaton to any one of the summoned lanterns. Destroying the marked lantern changes the analysis level to 1. So that means that should be the first one I should destroy? Like, am I connecting the dots here? Like, there's a start and end point, and I just kind of have to fill the gap between that. Correct again. Yep. So then, what if I need to destroy the blue lanterns, right? Because he's in, like, red mode. But then he marks one of the red lanterns with this one. Do I have to destroy that first anyway? Even though that would be not beneficial to me? Or, I mean, I guess if I have enough reaction time, I could probably wipe out most of the lanterns anyway. But I'm just kind of thinking, like, you know, the theoreticals. What would happen? I don't think that can even happen. I see. Hey, that would be kind of evil. Maybe if they invented, like, Lunatic Plus, like Nightmare Mode or something. It will be in order. The marks appear on the ones you need to destroy first. Or last. So it can't screw you over. Cool, that's something that every other boss should probably learn from. Okay, this hasn't really changed much. This hasn't changed much. Well, sort of, actually. I think this has changed. Yeah, hold on, give me a second. Let's look at Extreme again. Ah. It no longer increases damage taken by EX skills, is what I'm seeing here for Insane. So you really do need to, like, go full summoner. You need to support those drones. Nightmare will have Yeson stand up and kick you. That's great. I would be so down for that. Like, it would be realistic. Okay. Insane doesn't even look that much different. Like, slightly more yellow coloration, I guess. So, we can attempt Insane. Apparently, Sugi says that his Wakamo keeps getting trashed around on Insane. So I guess that means Mari literally needs to be on heal duty like 100% of the time for her. Insane has explosive attacks now. Have fun. Mari is no longer useless. Yeah. Hanako will be in mild danger, you know, average resistance. Mika will probably be fine. Mari might be fine. Wakamo will not be fine. Yeah. Right, normal Mika's not even... Normal Mika is the one with the tankiness. That's right. Why unselect the starting skill? I was doing that just so I can, like, look at the skill stats, you know? Forget it. If I press X, it's fine. It just cancels whatever the heck I was doing. Just start it. I'm sorry. Well, how bad can it be? Just do it. This is the part where I decide, wait, this boss sucks and that this game needs to be, like, remade from the ground up. Like, I'm waiting to go gacha hater mode over here. He's golden. Absolute cinema. How bad could it possibly be? We are so about to find out. Oh, Wakamo's gone. Uh-oh. So should I start by healing Wakamo? I wonder. Or should I just wait to start? Ah, whatever. How's the run going? Yes. The run is indeed going, for sure. I was paying attention, actually, to which things I should destroy first. Oopsie. Make sure she's full health when Yesod uses the auto attack. Yeah, for sure. Insane Yesod really got hands. I barely made it to phase 2. I think I made a mistake. Hold on. I wasn't paying attention. Because there's a certain order I have to destroy the lanterns in. It's like, did you guys like Hieronymus's lanterns? What if we did it again? Except with damage and not healing. No, you were doing fine. Really? I was? Okay. That's the reset one. Right? Scary. Wait, never mind. I only paid attention to the cycle of your skill cards. I see, I see. I hope I'm doing this right. Wait, should I wait? Maybe I should wait for it to expire, maybe. Okay, cool. Ouchie. Don't die. Right. I ignored the mark of Eshton. Yeah, it's fine. Happens. Okay. Feed the accumulation. Should I feed it with Hanako also? I feel like I should be saving... Oh, that's probably fine, actually. Ouch. Wait, how's that going? I see. There's pillar number 1. It will lead you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else you'll fall. Well, only if you have accumulation active. Is that your Wakamo you're using? Yes, sir. It is. Hold on, I need to heal. Sorry, a little slow here. Oh wait, are you gonna throw your balloon? You are. I hope I'm doing this color right. I forget. All your DPS are UE60, huh? Well, I may or may not be taking this seriously. Feed. I must feed. Not bad. Ouch. That one hurt a bit. Okay, now. Did any of these have a mark on them? I wasn't paying attention. I'm having the time of my freaking life. Woohoo! I can't tell. Okay, it's about to blow up. Very cool. Nice job. Cool. The suck has no marks. Actually doing well. Woohoo! Let's get it. Let's go, team. Oh, well, that's it. We did it. That was insane. At least phase 1 of insane. I semi-first tried that, actually. Second try, technically. Psy Gaming? And you doubted me, Deus. Anyway, guessing this is the part where I forfeit now, right? Just making sure. He's believing, chat. Yes. Yeah, I don't mess around with my powerhouses. If I want to do damage, I will make sure they do damage. I do not want to have to rely on borrows because I'm lacking supports more than anything. Psy listening to Sputnik? Impossible. Yeah. We're doing great. No Dresshina, so we can't miss. Yeah. Anyway, I'm assuming that's fine. Like, I don't know if I should be doing, like, a little bit of damage with the first team first. Maybe it doesn't matter that much. Maybe I get a better score by just going in with a better team, like, from the get-go. It doesn't matter. Okie dokie. As long as your team is good enough, it doesn't matter. Alrighty. Well, can these idiots survive Insane? It's better for your overall to just switch. Most of the time it wastes time, and time is end score. That's true. I know Tsubaki is fine. Like, she's immortal. She'll be fine. But like everyone else, Mimori might be struggling. She might hurt a little bit, but everyone else is probably not going to take too much damage, I imagine. All the JP clears forfeit instantly. Okay. Mari to Mimori, yes, at all times. That makes sense. That's how you cycle. It makes more sense now. Okay. Well, let's see. Can I do it? I can't wait to like finish this boss and then feel like I've unlocked the ability to listen to his theme IRL. I haven't actually gone out of my way to listen to it on YouTube or anything. Pretty good theme, by the way. I like it. Not at all times, but most importantly that the punch is shielded. I do believe I'm now struggling on phase 2. Yeah, that tends to happen, I'm sorry. Alright. Alright, let's see how bad this is gonna be. Maybe in the meantime. Poke! I'm alive. Somehow. You brought a bento, congratulations. Right. How much do I have to upgrade Mari again? I'll get to you in a moment. We'll see. I see, I might have shielded a little bit too early. Well, I hope we'll be okay. Oh no, I think I shielded on time. That was very close. I'm not sure if Mimori will survive much longer, but like, that's pretty good. What was I doing again? Right. I wish she would heal though. I'm not sure if she even can. I'm not even sure if I'm doing this in the right order, but you know, working on it. Ouch, there she goes. Alright, so what do I do about that one? Because it seems like she doesn't heal. Eyes on the ADG, yeah, that makes sense. Right. Nope, dead. Okay. I'm gonna restart, just to make sure. And see if I can actually, like, shield it at a better time. Because I wasn't paying attention to the ATG gauge. If not, then I'll just have to upgrade her some more, probably. Flamethrower Gremlin. Yes. Megu is awesome. Alright. I see, yeah, I could see our little getaway over there. That's funny. I'll just use this to cycle for now. Yes. Yeah, it sure did, like, just break my barrier in half. I'll see what I can do here.
私の知識がお役に立てるなら何よりです。
She can heal everyone else, just not herself, so that's a small problem. Thumbs up. Okay. Incoming shield very soon. Alright. Budget Mari 2 budget. Usually Mari protects her, but not this time. I see. I can just upgrade Mari then. That'll not be too much of an issue. Hopefully. Smack. Ouchie bouchie. Hurts like a mother hugger. And me Mori, so that's, level 90. Yeah. This one insane is level 80. Makes sense to me. Alright, Mari, do your thing. I hope your enhanced skill increases your healing. Okay, that's fine. We still have some materials left over. I could level up Mari then. Mari enhanced skill. You remember that one, surely. Of course I do. This boss is so peaked despite the difficulty. This is weird. I'm kind of having fun. That's really weird. I'm not sure how to feel about this. I could get Elifs if you want me to get... Or sorry, Eligmas, technically. Like, if you want me to go grab those, I can. Just made coffee and eating brekkie. How's Insane holding? Pretty good. I got to phase 2, like, semi-first try. Now I need to do a little bit more investing so that way Mimori doesn't die. Gacha hater warms up? Grab him. Okay. How many do I even have? Ah! No, preferably not use all 89 of them. I needed, like, 21, I think? Let's go, Mari. Woohoo!
そのお気持ちに応えられるよう誠心誠意努力いたしますね。
Cool. Equip. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now get ready for None with a Gun. Oh, I can't count. Me neither, it's fine. Counting is different from calculating, okay? I never spend on the Elf's choice. We kind of save them for moments like these, I realize. Alright, this is gonna hurt. And boy oh boy is it gonna hurt. It'll be worth it, I swear. Should I max out the EX while I'm at it? I'm not gonna level up the weapon. Not yet, anyway. Yes, amazing. More crit rate. Just what I wanted. Piety. Interesting name. Can you afford the EX? I might. I might be able to. Let me take a look. It'll cost all the credits I have. No, you can't. 2 million credits. Glorious. I mean, bankruptcy maxing. I mean, if this is all I need, if this is the only thing standing in my way from beating Insane, then surely that's fine. Unless someone, I don't know, maybe there's a Mari I can borrow. I haven't used any borrows so far. This is gold. Some good stuff right now. Hehe. I think I can do it. It might be worth it, honestly. Oh, that's a significant increase. From 276 to 328. Oh yeah, borrow Saki. Then you can use Bihoshino. If there is one available, then gladly. But that being said, this time I'm really gonna do it. The Blarkiver. Spending everything I've got on Mari. Never thought I'd see the day. Really quick, what do the borrows look like today? Has anyone even set the appropriate characters yet? Moe, amazing. Reasonable. I like Mari. That's a good choice. It's a good reason to spend on her because you like her. The 2 mil creditor. Yes. That's better. That's better. Let's try again. We'll see if we can... We have to survive like a whole onslaught of pokes, right? I can barely get past the first arm, so the second one might not even be doable with my current setup, but we'll try. Too poor to borrow, bro. Alright, phase 2, let's go. Woke. So do we just, like, spill out of our... No, I get what's happening. That's the rescue drone. It comes to save us. We don't actually try to fly away. I get it now. Hey, Plana. Man, Yesod in this game is, like, cooler than the one in Project Moon, actually. That's fine. Alright, can you protect me, Mari? Poke. Oh my gosh, that was significantly less damage. Grr. Nuh-uh. Yes, on Project Moon is infinitely cooler, Sawi. I don't know anything about them, I'm sorry. I'm a fake fan, if you couldn't tell. Project Moon sucks. Okay. ATG is doing fine. We can still wait a moment. Let's Tsubaki it up. Very cool. Noah, my beloved. Alright, you can shield. Get ready for a poke. Oh no, that's not a poke, that's just a fist slam, just like from the opposite side of the ocean for some reason. Yesod's got you long freaking arms. Alright, anyway. It's weird actually, Suzumi needs a little bit of healing. Wagging my finger to show my disapproval. Go Gadget Pixel Reducer. I'm sorry. We're doing fine, I think. Let's get ready for a slam. It's not a poke, actually. I shielded the wrong person. It's over. I ruined everything. Sorry, the screen's very zoomed out. The black stuff between his white armor plates is apparently really flexible. Yeah, probably some like the carbon fiber looking nanotubes. I don't freaking know. If I had a nickel for each pixel on screen, I'd still be too poor to do my laundry today. That's very sad, actually. My connection isn't bad or anything, is it? You worry me.
これで全員でしょうか。感謝しましたね。はい、先生、脱出式をお願いします。
It's cleared up. Thank gosh. You scared me. Okay, Miori. It was, but it was kind of scuffed for a bit. That's scary stuff, man. Thank goodness you brought a bento. And I still wanted to say the joke. Dang. Understandable. We just gotta cycle. Just keep cycling. Shiroko cycling. We got this. This thing's about to get pwned. Cool. We may move on. Alright, shield again. Slam. Uzumi needs some help. Did you bring a bento? I hope I don't interrupt the normal skill, or the basic skill. That would be unfortunate. Yes, we're healing. That's good. I wonder, is it better to spam Noah's defense down or Shiroko's defense down? Does it really matter after you've like applied it to a boss? I should be shielding like right now, actually. That was close. This part takes a long time. Is that intentional? Like, am I doing this right? Noah's is better. Okay. I guess Shiroko is just for cycling then. Okay. Next wall. Let's get to the escape pod. Oh, I pressed the wrong... Oh, crud. Is this game over? Oopsie daisy. Let me, I need to recycle. You can use both, only the stronger debuff sticks. Right, makes sense. This isn't supposed to take this long. Interesting. What am I doing then? Your DPS is suboptimal. I'm not using any DPSs, technically. I mean, wouldn't a good Rabu be good here? Well, I'm completely out of Trinity materials, so maybe not a good idea. I'm completely out of money, actually, now that I think about it. Let's not worry too hard, right? Your overall is suboptimal. You have 2 million credits. Beautiful, isn't it? Slam. Next. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I didn't apply the CC to all of them? Just one of the things over there? No. Oopsie daisy. That was a major positioning error on my part. Oh, hey, it's Trey. What's up, Trey? Rabu ain't doing crud. Dang. I was thinking she would be helpful because she does purple damage. She would be the only damage dealer on the entire team that isn't a drone. That happened. Yeah, that was a weird little thing that happened indeed. Let's, I think I've used this in the wrong order, sorry. I think I'm supposed to start... I think I start out with using Suzumi first. It's been good. Hope you're doing good as well. Yeah, for once, I think they just added, like, an enjoyable boss to this game. It's really weird. I mean, we're doing phase 2, so you kind of missed out on half of it, but... yeah, we're having a fun time, I think. Oh, start with Noah. Okay, sorry, that's not what you said the first time. I'll be looking for the algorithm, don't mind me. Okay, thank you for your addition to the algorithm. It means a lot to me. Now, question, how much total time do we have? 30 minutes? Okay. Hopefully things don't go too horribly wrong. Well, doesn't matter now. Noah, go burr. Yes, sir. Gun. Okay, pay attention to the ATG gauge. Blam. Thank you for your bento. I could wait just a second. Alright. Shield incoming very soon. Slam. You don't like that. I could just keep reapplying it, I guess. If it's smarter to do so. 2 focused assaults? Does that even matter? Why do I have 2 focused assaults on him? Whatever. That's some very funny stuff going on. Whatever, go my drones. Magical flash grenade. Oh, frick. Just in time. Ooh. The fist hurts. Focus Soul can stack unrestricted to prioritize on an extra layer. Oh, I see. That makes sense. This mechanic is never used in-game. Maybe someday, right? Right. Don't fall for it. I'm sorry. I do start out with 10 cost here, but I'm working on it. I hope I can reach... yeah, I can reach both of the yellow lanterns there. That's good. Would have been very sad otherwise. Let's prevent that from happening. I can sneak in one quick shield. That was very close. Should probably not tempt fate so much. Maybe Perorazilla. Maybe. Oh, Tsubaki's over here. No, we need to fix that right now, actually. Let's just do an emergency quick cycle. Walk this way, please. Please. Thank you. I see, I see. Be careful with my repositioning. It could go very badly otherwise. You're saying Focus Assault can stack infinitely or something? I guess it can. It's just you know, there's not that much of a reason to.
感謝します魔法の光をありがとう
Thank you, Fundamentals Proficiency!
救いを
Ah, did not shield in time. I got distracted. I didn't think it would go up so fast, I'm sorry. Well, if that's the case, then there is the reason to stack that much. I guess. Lock in, Mother Hugger.
サポートドローン
Okay.
到着しました記録を開始します
No, probably shouldn't.
サポートドローンを使用し脱出してほしいとのことです。
Okay. You got this, we'll be fine.
脱出式をお願いします。私が戦争に立つよう制圧します。的確な助言を感謝します。すべての方に祝福をありがとう。
Thank you, Mari, for being cool.
隠れたところで
Slam.
私の記録からは逃れられません。魔法の光を用意して的確な助言だね。
The game has a lot of unused stuff. Yeah. It's a weird little
これで全員でしょうか。
anomaly.
私が先頭に立つよ。行こう。迅速に制圧します。
This one's going down, very cool. Get moving, Noah.
私の知識がお役に立てるなら何よりです。真上。感謝し
How
ま
long does this last? 20 seconds, apparently. Okay.
す。すべての方に救いをありがとうございます。これで全員でしょうか。
Slam.
感謝します。私が先頭に立つよ。行こう。迅速に弁当を用意していますよ。
40 seconds for this one, apparently.
隠れたところで私の記録からは逃れられません。照明弾を真上へ。
Okay, we're doing somewhat fine for now. Stacked focus is sold as just one part of the pile. Oh, it absolutely is. Alright, let's not get too distracted. We just gotta lock in. It's that simple. Ugh.
照明弾を真上へ。感謝します。これで全員でしょうか。感謝します。
Good stuff. Alright, let's get running.
隠れたところで私の記録からは逃れられません。
I see, so the ATG, I think... Wait, does it reset after you knock out the arm? I don't remember. Maybe it stays. Maybe I just got lucky that one time. It's fine, either way. I did not... I canceled Suzumi's basic skill, but I'm going to assume that it is okay.
たくさん準備しましたよ。制圧します。
It doesn't stay. Okay, that's good. ATG resets. Cool. The one part about resetting that I actually don't mind. That's a good reset, if I ever did see one. Guess I should just keep reapplying this.
私の記録からは逃れられません。
Wait. I see what you're doing. Okay.
私の昼寝はいや先生の邪魔はさせない。輝かせます。
Okay. Get ready to shield.
隠れたところで
Slam.
私の記録からは逃れられません。
We have a minute and a half. I think we can do it. Maybe, hopefully.
私の出番だね。たくさん準備しましたよ。的確な状態で
I hope Suzuki didn't go too far. Barely. Just barely. Alright, let's get a move on.
輝かせます。隠れたところで私の記録からは逃れられません。たくさん準備
I
し
should
ました
just
よ。
really pay attention and not die.
すべての方にご加護をありがとう。
Shields up. Oof. I I can't take another hit like that. Well, just barely anyway. Noah's alive, for now. Ah. Get more retention on there, I guess. Let's just be smart about this. Here he comes. Ugh. Oh, I can barely beat it with like 5 seconds left. I gotta really refine that if I wanna, like, solidly make it, you know? Just gotta lock in. Yeah. Clap emoji. It is indeed a little bit subpar DPS, but it works. Good job, dude. Thank you. Congrats. Thank you, Daves. I am also 99% sure that I'm not doing Torment, but hey. Yeah. Welcome to Platinum. Nope, I don't think you could do Torment at this rate unless there's something I don't know about it. Well, I haven't used a Borrow yet for some reason. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, man. Not much I can do about this one. Shout out to the guy who's like letting me borrow my maxed out Utaha. Thank you, hello. You're very cool. He has 2 million credits. What's he gonna do? I can cry. This man doesn't have the capital for Torment. No. Can I borrow any strikers? Not that it really matters, but, you know. Curious. Yeah, there is Mio, right? I could borrow... I could borrow a Mio for phase 2. I'm not sure if that makes that big of a difference, but, like, it is an option. Actually, no, because if I use Mio, then I don't have any healing, and then everyone dies. No, I think I need Mimori, actually. Right? Like, she's more of an aggressive support. More attack speed, more attack, period. Yeah, I think Mimori's gradual healing is kind of what's keeping me together here, so probably shouldn't do that. What the heck happened to his credits? I wasn't gone that long. I'll show you what happened to my credits. Well, I invested a little bit into Reisa, you know, just as much as you'd expect. And then there's Unit 2. Let's just say that also needed a little bit of help. I put more into freaking Mari than I initially expected, but here we are. I finished Insane with like 2 seconds left. Haha, good job, Dirpling. Dude, we're like the same thing. Like, we're like the same. We have a lot in common. I just finished with like 5 seconds left. I had to upgrade Mimori quite a lot. Upgraded Noah a little bit. Upgraded Suzumi a decent amount. And then, yeah, same could be said for Reisa. Just a lot going on. Oof. Yeah. But insane is possible. I'm gonna try it for real this time. And pray for me that I don't waste this ticket. My team is certainly not orthodox. It's an investment. That it is, Deus. Next time, he's ready for Yesod. Yeah, you could say that. Ow. So we have to shoot the first one, not the last one. Okay, okay. No, wait. This one... This one first? Right, he does red mode first. I understand. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Wait a minute. That's not the first one, is it? No, cross last. Silly me. It's the arrow. It's the arrow that you do first. Sorry. Sorry. Misinput. This time we got it, for real this time. Ow. I see, cross last. The mouse let go of itself. I didn't do that. I don't know, I was trying to hold it, and then it just didn't hold. Sowie. Reset first, cross last. Mm-hmm. Ouchie. That one you do first. Frick it. I do destroy red first, right? Am I even doing that right? I forgot. Probably. Let me, And then we died. Oops. Sorry. I have to lock in again. Like, my internal systems are like, okay, cool, we got through Insane Part 1. Now I can start cooling off, even though we have to do Insane Part 2. Cross last. Okay, well that one's easy. Right, leave the red ones alive. That's very scary. Do not do that. Right. Blue. Blue mode. I understand. We should be okay. That's a deflection and a half. Race is just here for vibes, I think. Ooh. Nice damage. Alright, something's happening. Right, cross last.
逃げないでください。しょうがないわな。ありがとう。痛いですよ。逃げないでください。お、綺麗なもの見っけ。涼しいですね。
Should be going a little bit faster than that.
そなた激しくいきますよ。ちょっと失礼するよ。ありがとう。私に。この子激しく動きますよ。ありがとうございます。逃がしませんが。
Probably shouldn't have done that, but it's probably fine.
やってみる。ありがとう。必殺魔法。
Actually, no, I think I just timed that just right. Just barely.
夏はこうでないと。ありがとうございます。
Deflect.
お返ししますね。必殺魔法いきます。涼しいですね。パワーアップ。逃げないでください。
そこでお亡くなりになりなさい。
やってみる。このまま激しく受け取ってくれ。先生、こっちだよ。
I'm very certain that I clicked on the boss. Yes. Did it apply to herself? It did. I think I just ruined everything. Oh well.
もっと激しくいきますよ。
Well, let's hope that works. It might not.
あとは任せようかな。あなたに届きますよ。
Okay, now we actually just have to nuke all of them.
逃げないでください。どうなっても知らないんだから。逃げないでください。
逃がしませんが。
そなたの時間じゃ。このままどうなっても知らないんだから。
I can get away with so much crud here, it's not even funny. Let's do some freaking damage.
逃げないでください。
Cool.
しばし休んで。
I don't know if that was like a good time or not, but you know. A minute and 28 seconds. That doesn't particularly. Oh no, no, it's fine. It's fine because the timer resets when you forfeit. So let's try. I don't remember the exact time that I started phase 2 on my mock attempt. Re-enter. And unit number 2. Let's go, you little idiots. We've got an elastic armor robot to destroy. Maybe his insides are more elastic, but like the outside looks very clearly heavy plated. I would say you're doing fine. That's good. I'm glad to have your blessing, Daves. For half a second, it sounded like Yesa just made like the Taco Bell sound. Kiki's gonna go read. Thank you for stream, dear. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. Have a good one.
サポートドローンを使用し脱出してほしいとのことです。
Okay, just keep an eye on the AT freaking G.
皆さん、はい、先生、脱出式をお願いします。誰もいなくなってるね。仕事頑張ります。感謝します。
There you are, Mimori.
ご
Slam.
隠れたところで私の記録からは逃れられません。
Alright.
これで全員
Do things correctly and we should be able to min-max our damage to some extent.
痛くない痛くない迅速に制圧します。輝かせます。
Good stuff. I think, yes, I think the EX costs, like the regen buff does stack with each other. That's really nice, because I can see it increasing a little bit once in a while. Anyway, I need a shield.
すべての方に救いを。ありがとうございます。痛くない。
Slam.
皆さん、しっかり食べて。頑張ってください。感謝します。
Hope you brought a bento.
用意しています。輝かせます。
You did, thank you.
ありがとうございます。
Okay.
ちょっと失礼。
See, my research methods are unmatched. Shield DB, my beloved. It is kind of nice to have you as like an Otacon, you know, in the back of my head,
私が
kind of like a like the guys from Metal Gear.
たくさん準備しましたよ。頑張ってください。感謝します。
Get ready to
す
shield.
べての方にご加護をありがとうございます。
Slam.
制圧します。安らぎが本
Okay. I'm sorry I'm at 10 cost. Forgive me for the overflow. At least we'll be able to unload everything on these next guys.
的確な助言感謝します。受け取りました。私の隠れたところで私の記憶からは逃れられません。壊れてます。これで全員でしょうか。的確な助言感謝します。
Okay.
迅速に制圧します。隠れたところで私の記録からは逃れられません。魔法の光を。
Should help a little bit.
誰も私の昼寝は。いや、先生の
Shielding time.
救いを。的確な助言感謝します。
You buffed too early. Drones only get buffed when they are on the field. Oh, that's right. Silly me. Well, if I mess up, then I can just restart.
私の出番だね。
40 seconds, 41 seconds. Interesting.
た
Okay.
くさん準備しましたよ。的確な助言少年団を真上。ありがとうございます。私が先頭に立つよ。
Thank you for your help.
ちょっと失礼。記録を開始
You have a
し
whole
ます。
minute. Yeah, that's not great. But we'll try.
これで全員でしょうか。的確な助言受け取ります。感謝します。迅速に制圧します。すべての
Did you now? Did you find an opening?
ありがとうございます。魔法の光を。
Nice damage.
ありがとうございます。誰も私の昼寝はヒントを用意した話で皆さんしっかりと
Drones only get buffed when they are on the field. Just go for the clear. I'll definitely try.
隠れたところで私の記録からは逃れられない。
30 seconds. Maybe.
迅
It
速
might be doable.
制圧します。魔法の光を。
Let's just buff harder.
誰も私の昼寝は。
Can we shield it?
祝福を。
Finish him! Just barely. Ugh, how much time was that? I saw like the timer blink red. But I didn't actually see how many seconds were left. Alright.
正義であり続けること。それが報酬です。
You were a little faster. 8 seconds. That's pretty good. I wish there should be like another stat like over here that just shows like the drone damage. I think that would have been very funny. And so we did it. We cleared Insane. Overall, this boss, interesting. I'm rank 55, that's it. I just beat the game, guys.
様々な事件の数々をシャーレに担当してほしいのです。
Alright, torment time. Yee. And then we just kind of freaking die. Do torment, of course everyone was expecting that. Smile. I think for now I'm satisfied. Surely Insane will cement my placement in Platinum. Ugh. That took everything out of me. Ah, yes. Yeah. Everyone but the Saki. I understand. That would definitely make all the difference here. Yeah, Mio works, Hoshino works. Haruna. What does Haruna do anyway? Does she also shield? I don't know. Yeah, we got some pretty good team comps in here. We got a Rabu doing Insane. That's cool. I respect that. Shield and Repo. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's collect my rewards. Woo. I got... Oh my gosh, guys. I like doubled the amount of money that I had. So many credits. Yeah, some good stuff in here. You could use Ichika, you could use Track Yuka, maybe. Yeah, it feels like you're kind of like on a timer. Shield is very important for delaying that inevitable getting slammed to death. Well, that's some good stuff. 0 times 2 equals 0. Let me just do another commission. I think that's good. I'll be spending more of my AP on commissions this week. Congratulations to us. We defeated the freaking boss. That's Urban? I guess it's I guess that kind of makes sense. I guess if you count the Seal Continent to be an urban city. There is never going to be another terrain for it, though. We know this for a fact. He's just too freaking big. Yesod is urban. Yes. It's like I guess you're like fighting him on like the wall of the continent. Like freaking Attack on Titan going on. Well, very rad. That is... I think that's everything that we needed to do today. It has been 3.5 hours. That's, you know, technically like a decently long stream, but, you know, short enough, in my opinion. Yeah, unless I'm missing anything, I think that's all we've got for today. It'll be a lot easier going forward to do Insane Yesod. And hopefully, I'm drawing a blank. I just used up all my brain cells. Well, I guess what I'm just trying to say is, he's kind of more consistent than other bosses, so I don't actually feel bad about fighting him on Insane every day. I just gotta be good about it. Wowie, I'm late. Hi, Dan. Yeah, this is it. We're at the end. Let me check my assistants one more time. Make sure I got these right. Yeah, my main DPSs are, like, best in the slot, I would say, so I will gladly have them up for borrow. Also, Sai, yes, Dan, did you have a good sleep from hours before? I slept well enough, I would say. Thank you. Yes, on has 0 of the RNG aspects commonly found in other raids. Only RNG thing are the marks on Insane Plus. And even then, that's, you know, you can work around that pretty easily. Good. Good indeed. So, if he ever runs again in the future, and I'm sure he will, then my team will be more suited for taking care of him, even more than it already is. I haven't needed to use a borrow because nobody has a freaking Saki available, apparently. I'll be going, but I'll leave a like. Thank you for your like, my friend. And I need to get a snack and some water. Actually, I have water right here. Hold on. My throat's kind of hurting. I don't normally talk this much. Yummy. Stay hydrated, everyone. And relax your muscles, etc. I'll be heading off for the day, but I thank you very, very kindly for being patient with me and helping me fight this boss. We did it together. It wasn't that much of a struggle. It was actually kind of a fun journey, so I appreciate that. I will be closing the game. And come on, game. Thank you. And with that, I wish you all good luck on your raids and a good rest of your days. GG's. I agree, Derbling. Well, you guys take care, and I'll see you probably very soon. Bye-bye.